All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and first of all, I want to say, hope everybody's having a great weekend, man. I've been chilling. Ain't really been doing much, man. I've been kind of low key, just dealing with some other things. Got the little one on the way, so yeah, man, been enjoying that one. Yeah, getting ready, headed out to Puerto Rico on Saturday. So I ain't been, and the NBA is kind of like, the NFL season is over, the All-Star weekend. They done watered down the dunk contest, even though Matt McClung had a great dunk. But I ain't really been that deep, man. I've been just chilling with the missus, kind of, how it is, man. You got a little one on the way. You just have to pamper and take care of and be that bitch. Nah, nah, I was just joking, man. But nah, man, real talk. So let's talk about it though, real quick. LeBron James made a statement regarding him not missing the playoff 2 years in a row, so that's not in his DNA, and that he's come out after the All-Star break like the next 23 games are the biggest 23 games in his career. And I've kind of clowned him a little bit when he made that statement in the offseason. He said he's never missing the playoffs again. Yeah, 13 right now, buddy. So he's got some work to do. So getting in because he said, and I think every team feel like that. That's why when people like, oh man, when a team can get in and can't get in, is once you in, you're in. Once you in there, everything goes. Like it's a new season. So you just got to get in. Now there are 4 games. I want to say 4 games out of the play-in, which is the 10th spot, and 6 games out of the 6. So if you get in the 6, you only got to be in the play-in. That's a lot of ground to make up. Is it possible? Yeah, but they're going to have to get hella hot. But he also said something that's interesting and pretty much said, I hope my teammates come out with that same mentality. Okay. Maybe this Chris, maybe I'm reading too much into this, but I think he mainly talking to one person. I'm going to be honest with you. I think he only talking to one person. I think he only talking to Anthony Davis, because I think LeBron believes Anthony Davis play the way Anthony Davis can play. He feel like they're good to go. Everything else is cake, and that's what it's supposed to be. And now again, I'm not saying I'm not saying he's singling out Anthony Davis, even though there's some reports of some frustration. We'll talk about that later. Got another video I'll probably do a little later on that. We'll talk about that when I get there. Now, Anthony Davis, I've said it all year. The Lakers' future, not only their future, but at least this season, because who knows what happened in the offseason, but at least this season goes with Anthony Davis. And this ain't even about the injuries, because we seen, and maybe after the injury, still not 100% right, whatever, but it's like you've seen Anthony Davis be Anthony Davis. When he's locked in, man, he's one of your top 3 best players in this league. When he's locked, I keep going back to that stretch over the NBA season where it was about 10 games, I want to say, where he just looked like the best player in the league at a point. Like he went up to Milwaukee and dropped them on Giannis' head and say, hold that, take them with you. And you look at that and you go, oh my God, where had this guy been? And then you see that for about 10 games and he's gone for 3-4 weeks. And then he come back and you don't know what's going on with him. He look like he pouting on the bench. Don't look like his head into it. Then you see this last game. And then he did say, I'm going to get away and spend some time with the fam. And he's no longer on Instagram. Like I tell you, that's something these new stars are dealing with. It's like, you notice that? Like LeBron got what he called dark mode, right? Well, I get away from, I shut off all social media and I go into dark mode during the playoffs because it helps me zone in and it helps me focus. And my mind need to be in the right spot. And then David just came out and said, I'm no longer on social media. I didn't get selected to the All-Star break, which is, okay. You didn't, because you didn't play that much. So, if he didn't get selected, so he said, I'm going to take this time and I'm going to just stay with my family. I'm just get away and that's good and that's bad. Because I don't know. You spend a couple weeks let me tell y'all something. I spend about 3 days, like I'm off tomorrow, so that's 3 days in a row with no work and just home and fam. Tuesday don't sound too good to me. Like I ain't ready to go lock back in, you know what I'm saying? But, hopefully gets away, clears his mind. spend some time with the family, get back and get right. Listen, I think I'm gonna say this right here. Rob Pelinka, as much crap as we get from him, as much as we say he should be fired, which I've never said, but the people have said it. I think he did a masterful job. They got the players. Because listen, if you got LeBron James and Anthony Davis playing their best ball, I don't give a damn who's on the court, supposedly. Your job is to not mess it up. If these two guys, you just play your part. Nobody got to do more. D'Angelo Russell can give you 15 or 20. You got Beasley, sharpshooter. Vanderbilt can do it all. Vanderbilt, well, I keep messing up that guy. I think of Vanderbilt. Yeah, that's my guy. Like, I might even get his jersey. You know what I'm saying? So you looking at all these different players, and you're like, if y'all just do y'all job and LeBron James and Anthony Davis can stay healthy, because that's the big question mark with this team. Stay healthy and ball. You got to feel some type of confidence. Now, I think the fact that he said, "I hope my teammates come out with that saying," it kind of put a little pressure on him though. If you act, because normally what a player say, I got that mindset, my team got that mindset, and that's how we coming out. But it wasn't that. It was I'm coming out like this, and I hope my teammates come with me. So it kind of like make you look at the teammates like, so what y'all gonna do? Now Malik Beasley, you supposed to be one of these hot 3-point shooters. I need to see that. Yeah, I need to see that. Vanderbilt, whatever your name is. Hey, keep that hustle up like you've been doing. Keep doing you. D'Angelo Russell, don't change your game. That's the one thing that I think LeBron allowed for most people. Like, do you. Don't go and be somebody else. Go do you. And Anthony Davis, it's time to lock in. It's time to lock in. I think that's the message from LeBron to the team, to everyone. It's like, it's time. After this All-Star break, you get your relaxation. You're relaxing, you chill, you get some rest, you get away from the game for a while. It's time to lock in. Now, the question is, all that sound good, but you got to lock in too. Now, the numbers have been great. The numbers have, listen, if we being fair and honest, he super achieved what you expect somebody in year 20. Let's keep it real. But the problem is, it ain't equating to winning. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have those great numbers, but people want to win. You know what I'm saying? Sort of like, I hate to keep bashing this guy. Kind of remind you of Tony Romo, you know? From a football, kind of remind you of Tony Romo. Like, you can put them numbers up. I seen this man have 5 touchdowns, 547 yards. Just looked like he was the next best thing. Only had 1 interception. That's the one that lost the game. So, hey, I'm saying, man, the numbers sound good, but it's winning time, man. And LeBron says he locked in. I mean, it sounds good, but you got to show it. It sounds good, got to show it. So anyway, that's my thought about what LeBron James said. I don't know if you guys seen that, but if you haven't, there you go. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, you guys be great.